Alright, boys and girls, and welcome to Gordon Guitar. So, this time we have the artist called Maître Gims, and this is for all my French people, and I hope I don't butcher this name. This song is called something like Est-ce tu m'aimes, which translates into Do you love me? So, this artist is great. He maybe had his heydays for a couple of years ago. Yeah, like 7-8 years. He made a couple of really good songs, and this one is one of them. So hey, why don't cover this one? It's very easy because the chord progression is the same all over the song. So it's B minor. And it's on the second fret where you bar it with your index finger, and the rest looks like an A minor. So like this. And then comes the D chord, then A, and G finally. So it's a dream to play because it goes over and over again like this: B minor, G, A, and G. So we have this bass going on, so to speak, and you heard it in the intro. This one you play the same for the verse and the pre-chorus, and then we change it up a little bit in the chorus where it gets more like a strumming focus there. So first the verse and the pre-chorus. The bass, you're hitting the bass string for every chord. So in B minor you're using the A string, and in D chord you are using the D string, the A string again, and on the G chord you're using the E string. And the bass, if you just play it, it will sound like this. So this is kind of the rhythm and the feeling in the song. But then we are also answering with the top strings down here. So for B minor, we're answering with, you hold the full chord and you're playing on the B string, the G string, and the D string. So it will be a grip like this. You're playing the 4 strings here in the middle. So bass and D, G, B. When you're playing the D chord, you're using the D string here as a bass, and you are answering with the G and the B string. So these 3 strings you use. And when you're playing the A, it will be the same as with the B minor. You're using the A string and you're answering with the 3 strings below there, the D, G, and B string. And when you're playing the G chord, finally, you're using the E string as a bass, and you're answering with the D, G, and the B string. So if we just divide it into every chord, how to play this one. So for the first chord, B minor, you will play bass, and I call the other ones answer, so you will understand the other 3 strings. So bass, answer, bass. And then you go to the D chord. There you play bass, bass, answer, bass. So bass, bass, answer, bass. So to get a feeling of how that sounds like, if we just play it together, everything there. So we connect the B minor with the D, it will sound like this slowly. So bass, answer, bass, 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 answer, bass. One more time. standard tempo it sounds like this. So then we go on, and this will be kind of the half, because the rest will be just a repeat from this. Just we're just using different chords here. This time it's A, and it switches up to G. So A is the same. So bass, answer, bass, and the G, bass, bass, answer, bass. So if we connect these two chords, A and G, it will sound like this, slower. And in faster tempo, standard, sounds like this. So if we connect everything here together, you will hear that it will be the same pattern 2 times, so to speak, into one chord progression. So B minor D will sound in the same way as A and G. So let's play. Slower. So yeah, that is pretty much when it comes to the verse and the pre-chorus. Then for the chorus, it adds up a little bit more, so it will be more tempo in it. So we are using the strumming pattern here. And the strumming pattern is with the same chords. It's B minor, D, A and G. So if I just play it one time for you, and I will just explain it for you afterwards. So. And over again. So what it is, it's on the B minor and the D. They kind of connect together in the same way as when we played the bass and answer thing there. And the A and G also connected to each other. So you will see the pattern here. So instead of plucking everything, we're just strumming it. So this time it's down, small pause, down, down, up for B minor. So down, 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 up. And then we go into D, down, 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 up. So together a little bit slower, it will sound like this, B minor and D. And then it's the same pattern in A and G. So let's hear this one. So down, pause, down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, pause, down, down, up, down, 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 up. And in the standard tempo it will sound something like this. So down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up. So with that, you have pretty much this song, and don't ask me to pronounce it again. I think I had luck if I nail it in the first time, so let's leave it there. I hope you enjoy this one, and perhaps I will cover more songs from Maître Gims. He's a really great artist and a lot of great songs in his portfolio. So if you enjoy this one, please leave a comment, thumb up, or perhaps subscribe. I will really appreciate that. So as always, you know it, play tuned.